dimension. These be the thoughts unthinkable, hard to imagine. Dreams, but I seek them true.
So hard to imagine the things before they happen to you. What if you was only new? True. So hard to imagine. Where will I be this time next year? Here, up there somewhere. Yeah.
What's up, guys? I'm checking out Terrell, and this one is titled "How Can You Live Without Love?" Requested by Goddess. Big shout out to you. Haven't heard this one before. Never heard anything from Terrell. So I guess before we hop into this one, we'll do a little bit of research, just seeing who she is. I feel like I've heard the name, but yeah, I looked and I haven't heard any music from her. So real quick, let's go ahead and do that. Terrell. Okay, boom and boom. Velma Jean Terrell, born November 26, 1945, is an American R&B and jazz singer. She replaced Diana Ross as the lead singer of the Supremes. Okay, maybe that's why the name sounds familiar. Maybe. Born on November, okay, I just read that. Belzoni, Mississippi. Okay. Born into a family of 10 children. Okay, I can relate to being born in a family of a lot of kids. I know what that feels like. Whose father was a Mississippi sharecropper who, during Terrell's childhood, moved the family north to Chicago on employment in the factories. Okay. Discography. Well, yeah, of course she's gonna have like a lot of stuff with the Supremes, the Four Tops. There's some stuff with them as well, it seems. Singles. Okay. But yeah, I think that being said, we just go ahead, check this one out. Terrell, How Can You Live Without Love? Let's go. Got a little bit of funk to it. Okay, pretty straightforward. Simple, soulful, funky track from Gene Terrell. I like that one. That was nice. Like I said, very straightforward track. How can you live without love? The answer is you can't. And unfortunately, I feel like, I'm no expert on this, but I've watched enough, television, films. I've heard enough songs to the point where I can definitely have more of a somewhat educated opinion on this. Like, I feel like the problem is a lot of people look for love in all the wrong places and then, wonder why, she doesn't love him or why you do me like that, girl? Why you do me like that? Don't you? You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that, I feel like is a main problem. And, you know, as Whitney Houston once sung so beautifully, because the greatest love of all. I'm gonna let y'all finish the rest. And yeah, I feel like once you, learn to love yourself and, have that confidence in yourself, then you can, you know, um, find love and learn to love others. Um, but yeah, the answer to the question of the song, can you or how can you live without love is you can't. Everybody needs love and affection, and it begins with loving yourself. But yeah, that was Gene Terrell. How can you live without love? I enjoyed that one. Nice little, lightweight jammer. But if you guys enjoyed it as well, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.